happening, party people? This is your daily morning motivational message. It is Mental Tough Takeover Tuesday. Mental toughness is so important to how we navigate life. And motivation is something that we do every day because just like our personal hygiene, you want to engage in it as a routine, a ritual, a rhythm, a regimen. Why? Because what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. And I want your minds to be sharp. I want your mental toughness to be on point. I want your clarity and your drive and your focus so that you can get what you came for. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason a lot of people don't get what they want is because they don't know what they want. The reason a lot of people fall short of their goals is because they don't have clarification on that goal. The reason they don't get what they're picturing is because what they're picturing is not clear and concise. You want a clear, concise mental picture. You want to have a specificity to your dreams because the more specific it is, the more universal it becomes. What is specific is easier to communicate and for the receiver to get the message, and people will plug into that vision. People follow people who know where they're going. Most people don't know where they're going. And if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you nowhere. So first and foremost, what is the specificity of what it is that you're committed to? What is the timeline that you want to get it done? And what is the price that you're willing to pay to finish the job? You see, ladies and gentlemen, that level of clarity means every morning when you wake up, you have set your GPS. That means you know where you're going. You've set a pathway, you're clear on your destination, and there's no compromise between leaving and arriving. There's only point A to the point of arrival, and I'm not looking left or right. If I have to make adjustments, if there are detours along the way, if there's road construction, if I have to go back and then go around, it doesn't matter. I know the destination because I have clarity. And I'm not negotiating whatever price has to be paid if I have to go to the gas station a couple of extra times because of the detours that I got to take in order to get there. I'm going to get me some gas, but I'm going to keep moving toward that outcome. I'm going to keep moving toward that clear, concise mental picture. Now, what happens when you have clarity? When you have clarity, it allows you to evaluate your process. It allows you to evaluate the people that are involved in the process. It allows you to trim the fat where you need to. It allows you to make the proper course corrections and adjustments along the way because you know what the outcome is. And when you know what the outcome is, you can communicate that outcome to others because any goal or dream that you have that is worth having is going to require more than just yourself. Example. I decided, I'm just giving this as an example. I didn't really decide this. But let's say I decided I'm going to run 36 Ironmans in 36 days. I'm going to compete in 36 Ironman competitions in 36 consecutive days. That is the clear, concise mental picture. When I speak to any and everyone, I'm going to compete in 36 consecutive Ironmans, 36 days in a row, and I'm going to do it starting October 1st into November 5th. And so that's my specificity of the outcome. That is the timeline. Every conversation, I'm communicating that clear, concise mental picture. You know what's going to happen? Some of the people that I talk to, because I'm telling this to everybody, some of the people I talk to, they're going to say, wow, that's amazing. I know you've never done an Ironman before, but you're going to do 36 in a row. How can I help? How can I be a part of it? Now I've gotten somebody else excited because they haven't been doing anything. They've been doing humdrum, same old, punching the clock, going in, going out, coming home, going to work. Nothing really exciting happening. And all of a sudden, I just awakened something in somebody else because I have a dream. I have a goal. I have a clear, concise mental picture. This person didn't have any of that. And now they're excited because they're encountering someone who does. And that wakens something up in them. How can I help? What can I do? Hey, you could be a part of my crew. Really? Okay, what do I have to do? Okay, here's my training schedule. I need you to hold me accountable. I need you to commit to every other day to come with me to make sure I have my nutrients as I'm running and training and blah, 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 blah. Okay, Ed, I'm in. Next person I talk to. Oh, really? Well, that's so funny that you said that because I know a couple of sponsors. Oh, really? It's so funny that you said that. I have a friend that did. Oh, really? That's so funny that you said that because I have. And all of a sudden people are like, how can I help? How can I contribute? Why? because when you set yourself on fire with a goal and a dream, the world will come around to watch you burn, baby. They get so fired up and excited because they haven't been excited or fired up about anything in a really, really long time. This is the power of clarity, clarity, clarity. You want to have a clear, concise mental picture. You won't have conviction about that outcome. I'm running 36 Ironmans, 36 days in a row from October 1st to November 5th. Are you in or are you out? Can you help me? How can you, any way that you want to help me? I'm willing to accept it. I need people in order to get this done. This dream is big. This goal is big and I can't do it by myself. Anything that's worth having, that's significant, I'm going to need some help. So now I have to get out of my comfort zone. I have to be willing to be my own self-promoter. I have to be willing to talk to everybody. I have to be willing to go out there and promote and gather up forces and garner up the troops while I am alone in the mornings running, while I'm in the lone during the day. I'm alone during the day doing my swimming laps. I'm alone in the afternoons riding my bike. I'm doing the training on my own, by myself, on my own. Faith is a solo act that beckons a choir. Eventually, the choir is going to come. But initially, I got to do it all by myself. But the clarity and the vision and that mental picture is so locked in that I start to send out signal after signal after signal after signal after signal after signal. I keep sending it out every single day because I'm in action. I'm in action toward my goal. I'm in action toward my dream. I'm in action to the manifestation of my outcome. And eventually that signal starts to hit some people that got their receivers and their antenna up because they're looking silently, suffering because there's nothing happening in their life. Silently, they're bored. Silently, they're longing for something to challenge them, for something to push them. And they just want to be and catch the wind of somebody else's sail, and they're going to be willing to be a part of it. And as I keep sending those signals out, some people receive it. And the next thing you know, I'm attracting some people that want to help. I'm attracting some people that want to add value. I'm attracting some people that want to be a part of the team. And the next thing you know, because of that clear, concise mental picture, I've assembled a team. I'm continuing to train and develop and work out on myself. And eventually I'm not by myself anymore. Got a couple of people that are with me in the mornings, that are with me in the afternoon, that are with me in the evenings. And before long, I got a little team. Before long, I got a little bit of following. Before long, social media's up and running. Before long, it's a little movement because this crazy dude decided he's going to run 36 Ironmans in 36 days, October 1st to November 5th. This is a hypothetical, but I'm giving you all the metaphor of the example. You have a goal or a dream, get specific. You have an outcome, you want to transform your life, get specific. You want to be in a better situation 3 months, 6 months, 18 months from now, get specific and make sure that you're taking the actions each and every day toward that specific outcome. And don't be shy about asking for help. Don't be shy about promoting. When I say asking for help, I'm saying, hey, can you send up a prayer for your boy? Because I'm all about it. Hey, can you send up some good energy my way? Because I'm all about it. Hey, if you happen to know some people that are just as driven, as crazy as I am, and they want to do something great with their life, can you make an introduction? I'm talking about that kind of help. That's the networking kind of help. That's the good energy, good prayer kind of help. That's all the type of help I'm talking about. If somebody wants to do more than that, that's up to them. So you all are clear, okay? You're committed. This is going to happen no matter if you're helping me or not. This is going to happen because I'm committed. I'm convicted. And I have the courage to follow through with consistency in my actions toward that clear, concise mental picture. Ladies and gentlemen, get clarity on yours. Clarity, 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 a clear, concise mental picture, a vision that is non-negotiable because where you are is intolerable. Let's go. If you got some value, hit like and subscribe. If you got some extra value, go ahead and pass this on to somebody else because it's a blessing to be a blessing.